The temperatures outside routinely. That sound of the big red siren brings the Cardinals and their fans to action. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Chicago Bears and the Arizona Cardinals. On the Chicago sideline, you see the Bears head coach. His guys put together a solid opening month, 3 wins against just 1 defeat. On the other side, his counterpart from Arizona. His team looking for a spark, hoping their fans. Comes the Arizona offense for the first time. Leading this offense, their veteran quarterback.
Anytime you cross the 500-yard threshold in a single game, Mike, you're clearly doing something right. They did not have an answer for him or this offense at all last week, and now it's up to this defense to see if they can cool off this hot arm. The good news, they've had all week to watch and come up with a game plan to take away some of the areas that he had success in last week. To accomplish something like that against this guy, it's going to be a lot easier said than done.
Well, we have a moment while we take a look at the key inactives not playing in the ball game here this afternoon. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go, sack. 19, Tiger, 19.
They'll run first carry of the game for Trey Benson. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
Downfield, got a man, and he's got it. They pick up 17 through the air. It's an Arizona first down.
That's good for a Cardinals first down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
He'll drop to throw. That'll be taken in. It's Trey Benson. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. 1st and 10.
That's good for a Cardinals.
On the handoff, this is Benson. Well, he shows you the elusiveness getting out of one tackle, but not the other. Fortunate, really, to get back to the line of scrimmage on that play.
Loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd down at the 28-yard line.
Now, faking the give. That's caught downfield by McBride. And he'll be taken down. We have a chance for the first points of this game as they've set up 1st and goal. Here's a run. And that's a productive run. He gets this one down to the 4.
Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to State Farm Stadium in Glendale, Arizona, where the sound of the big red siren signals it is time for football. Today we've got a Week 5 matchup in store here, as it'll be the Chicago Bears taking on the Arizona Cardinals. On the visitors' sideline, their head coach. These guys put together a strong opening month, winning 3 out of 4 to start the year. On the other side, the head coach of the home team. His guys ready to feed off the energy in this building as they... So here are the Cardinals now with a long field ahead. And leading the charge, we get a look at their 6-year quarterback.
And he's playing at a very high level here in this early part of the season. In fact, he leads the NFL in passing yards. Now, that's not always an indicator of success, but in his case, it is.
Here's Robinson throwing to start the drive. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And that will bring up second down. This defense for the Bears, they were very good a week ago in that win over Minnesota.
Yeah, and what stood out to me on tape is where they were flying to the football. So that tells me that they've got all their assignments down, and they're playing with extreme confidence.
Call that a loss of a yard, and things get a little more difficult here. 3rd and 5.
It's now 3rd and 5.
Back to throw. Robinson. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains.
And the Cardinals, first down.
They'll look to throw here on first down. This one finds Wilson downfield. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. A very solid gain of 27. 2 first downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10.
At the 49-yard line.
Off the bootleg. Robinson. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That's good for a first down, his second catch of the opening drive. Really a solid start here on the opening drive, Charles. He's now 4 of 4, and they're already in plus territory.
Brandon, he's been so precise to start this game, like we're watching an operation taking place right now. Master surgeon at work.
And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. 1st and goal from the 3. Benson diving for the end zone, and he is in. Touchdown. So both sides of the football contributing here early. Their defense forces the punt, and then the offense takes it down the field and punches it in on the short touchdown run.
And Brandon, that's good complementary football, and that's what they're going to need if they want to get out of here victorious.
So the Cardinals offense back onto the field here for their second drive of the game. They've got the 7-0 lead. Now they've got the football back after their defense got the stop, CD. And you get the feeling if they could score here, they really have all the momentum on their side.
And you just wonder right now, is the quarterback and the play caller totally in sync? Are they of one mind that, hey, what worked last time Let's keep doing it until they stop us. Or do they go to a different section in the playbook, show them something different? Either way, they want a repeat of their first drive.
Now following the sack, they'll come up here on a 2nd down and 12. A give up the middle with Benson. The 2nd down play not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there. You look at this Bears defense. They've been pretty solid against the pass, toward the middle of the pack, number 14 in the NFL.
Yeah, this has been a good defense, but they're going to have to really prove it in this one because guess what? They're facing the #1 passing offense in the NFL. It's definitely a prove-it day for them.
Now we're going to get a stoppage. Appears to be an injured Bear on the field. Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment. Arizona's offense back out and ready to go. And Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there. It was a quick 3-and-out, then they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
Now Robinson throwing to start the drive. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. A gain of 8 there on the play. And it'll bring up a 2nd and short.
2nd down at the 39-yard line.
Looking to throw. Robinson. To the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Back to throw. Robinson. It's brought in by Wilson. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
That's the #2 receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage. And tell you what, a few more plays like that, he won't be #2 for long.
Well, that's what often happens when you have competitors running around the field. These guys know where they stand in relationship to yardage, totals, numbers, the whole deal. And let's face it, all of them, they all want to be #1.
A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
The Cardinals at a perfect 4-0 to start the campaign.
They've been playing their best football of the year, winners of 4 in a row.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Oh, and that'll be incomplete. Oh, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Off the bootleg, Robinson. And off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete. Brings up 4th down. Solid coverage by the Bears D. So out now come the Cardinals. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out to say, let's get 3, right?
Not one that I've ever met.
A loss of 6.
Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack.
At the 1-yard line.
To throw from his end zone. Robinson. Another fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down.
And this drive was almost over before it began thanks to a great defensive effort. Sack on 1st down, followed by an incompletion. One more good rep, and they get off the field.
And he's taken down, but able to get this up to the 20-yard line. That was no 3rd and 2. That was 3rd and 16, but they get the conversion anyway. So the previous play, a big help, as now they'll have it 1st and 10 up at the 20. Looking to throw. Robinson. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a 1st down. They run over center with Benson. And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 9 from the 44. Back to throw. Robinson. A short one here, caught by McBride. Still shedding tackles. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out.
That's another Cardinals. 1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Back to throw now on 1st down. Goes right back to McBride. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And they'll be left with a 2nd and about a 4.
Nice rhythm throw there on 1st down. He located his tight end, made it a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage.
Let's go.
To throw is Robinson. Off the play fake. That's to McBride, and he has it. Touchdown, Cardinals. A great effort there. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Cardinals go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points. Their quarterback in this offense heading back out to the field. He had the touchdown pass on their previous drive, and they'll search for another score as they begin here with a 1st and 10. The drive will begin with a run by Benson. And the running lane's non-existent in this 1st half as they'll stop him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
At the 19-yard line.
Looking to throw. Robinson. Flush to his right. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. He has been elusive in this 1st half. You see the rushing numbers for him. This defense is going to have to find some way to keep him in the pocket. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. And he'll go down. The Bears get there for the sack. Sacks a growing theme in this 1st half. This is 2nd and long.
Brings up 2nd down.
And now an audible here into something else. Robinson, off play action. And that will be incomplete with a clock down now to 13 seconds.
The good signal callers will never go back in the huddle and play the blame game because they need those guys to protect him. But on that last one, his offensive line, they lost their leverage very quickly, and that's why they were able to get to him and hit him as he tried to throw the football.
He's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 44-yard line. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. So here are the Cardinals to take over. They're working on a 4-game winning streak, and they lead this one as well right now as they start 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Benson. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. Line of scrimmage, the 24. This is 2nd and 6. Back to throw. Robinson. A short one here, caught by McBride. And he goes out right around the 39.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 1.
A yard all they need, but it's 3rd down. Looking to throw. Robinson. And they'll find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have a Cardinals first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
They go play action here on 1st down. In trouble, and he's taken down. It'll be a loss of 10. And it'll bring up 2nd.
Brings up 2nd and 20 at the 38-yard line.
Off play action. Robinson. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down.
We'll see where they go for this play call. Obviously tough in this spot. Backed up. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Intended for Trey McBride. Incomplete.
We get a peek at the captain of this offense heading back out there. How do you break down his game so far? Just the 1 touchdown pass, but sometimes the touchdown pass stat category, that doesn't tell the whole story.
It really doesn't. Not until you balance it with the error side. You know, in this case, he hasn't thrown any interceptions. So a lot of people would call this almost a pedestrian game, kind of a bus driver game. But that's just really wrong. Being a bus driver is a good thing if you're running a football team, because that means you're in control and you're taking your team to the right places.
Yeah, he's been pretty solid. On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Now we're going to get a stoppage. Appears to be an injured bear on the field. Hopefully, obviously nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Back to throw. Robinson escaping the pressure right. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8. But that's all. Not enough there for a first. No gain, as a matter of fact. And it leaves them at 3rd and 1. 3rd down and 1. Looking to throw. Robinson. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 24-yard line.
That's another Cardinals. 1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Off the play fake. Robinson. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. A good action to this point in the 3rd quarter. Just a 3-point game. 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Robinson. And he's unable to hold on to that defensively. A potential game changer, but it falls incomplete.
brings up third down.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. He went over 100 yards in the wild card round. He's over 100 here as well. And a first down.
First down. First and goal at the 5-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go. Nice.
They'll look to throw again. And that is caught. Touchdown Cardinals. From 4 yards out. And they are able to add on to their advantage. Here's the Arizona offense now as they get set to take over. The field goal we just saw has us now at a 1-score game, and on this side of the football, things are getting pretty tenuous, a little stressful.
Blood pressure up a little bit, you think?
I think up a lot a bit.
Could you imagine taking the pulse right now? It might be like a jackhammer out there on that side of the ball, but here's what the deal is. I think what we've observed is a team that's been playing not to lose as opposed to playing to win. They're going to get back to that, and that means opening things up again, being a little more free in what they're trying to get done on offense.
First down.
Well, how about this aggressive approach? Got the lead, 4th quarter, continuing to throw the football. Are you thinking about Super Bowl 51? Atlanta had the lead against New England, and they ended up giving it up?
I was going to say, don't say it, but you did say it.
I did, didn't I?
Yeah, anybody watching Atlanta, our apologies. There's some oohs and ahs from the crowd as he jukes his way forward for a couple of yards.
Second and 8.
From a couple of yards beyond midfield, here's 2nd and 8. Looking to throw. Robinson. Short one here, caught by McBride. That catch puts him right at 100 yards receiving now, and it also gives him a first down.
That's good for a Cardinals.
Back to throw. Robinson. Short one here, caught by McBride. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards, and it'll be 2nd and a couple.
At the Bears' 32-yard line.
Let's go now.
Off play action. Robinson. This is taken in by McBride. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. Trey McBride, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Cardinals are well on their way to a 5-0 start as they extend their lead. Cardinals offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And this defense might be about ready to wave the white flag. Nothing they have tried to throw at him has been that successful. He just processes things so quickly and makes a right read seemingly every time. Now a play fake here on first down. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
Incomplete. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Off the play fake. Robinson. Well, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a third down.
Well, they approach this drive with a lot of confidence. I figure out a big play here on third down to get their momentum going again.
And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. A gain of 10, first down, Arizona.
That's good for a Cardinals first down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Big hook up there, forced to throw it on third down. The connection's going to keep the drive alive and also keep the clock moving.
Yeah, and from a defensive perspective, didn't get a sack, didn't knock the ball free, didn't break up the pass. The clock keeps running on you. You're in a dire situation now.
Caught by Wilson. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
And these guys certainly are not hiding what their intention is. They're absolutely showing it. They're definitely not going to sit on this lead here in the fourth quarter.
Robinson now. Off the play fake. And this is incomplete.
Offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earned a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
Here's Robinson off the bootleg. Now Robinson coughs up the football. It's loose. And they bring this one back. A fumble return for a Bears touchdown. So they were down by... Arizona getting ready to go as they take the field. On first down, it's Benson. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. Another try, 2nd and 10 now. Looking to throw. Robinson. Flushed out right. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back. Complete.
It drives some people crazy to see those short throws underneath. They've got to find a way to gash the defense downfield.
Back to throw. Robinson. He's got McBride. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts, as they'll get it with just under 90 seconds remaining.
It's 4th down.
Here's the Arizona offense now as they get set to take over. Well, their defense did the job, got off the field without giving up any points, and now, Charles, all they need here is a field goal, and they get the victory.
Yeah, and this is the way I love overtime. I'm one of those really, really old school guys that like sudden death right from the beginning. Well, we've got it now because any points wins the game. On defense, get a safety, a pick six, fumble return. You can win it as well. So I'm really looking forward to this series and see how both sides play it.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Robinson. Open man here is Benson. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9.
It's a gain of 9.
Second down and a little more than a yard here.
At the 45-yard line.
On the give, it's Benson. Now, during that run, an injury here We got one of those big blockers in some discomfort.
Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it.
Short one here, caught by McBride.
And he'll be down at the 46. So they go from 146 to the other on a pickup of 8.
I know exactly what's going to be said about that play from the defensive perspective.
What's that?
That's why I tell all you guys we need more than one tackler to the ball. He broke the first tackle. Luckily enough, there were more people there to get him down.
A give. Here comes Benson.
And he'll get it down here to the 43.
They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
Back to throw. Robinson. Blitz coming, and down he goes. He couldn't get rid of it. He takes a sack for a loss of 6 to bring up second down.
I don't know what else can be said about this pass rush. They have been sensational. CD, that is now 6 sacks for them.
And how many times do we talk to offensive coordinators and they say a sack is a result of everyone on offense not doing their job? But let's be honest about this one. This is the offensive line unable to counter the pass rush. They've been teeing off all game long.
So the contact came before the ball got there, and the flag is thrown.
Timing is everything, isn't it? And it's so hard to cover these great receivers. They have such great body control, and they can fake you out. In this case, as you described, got there before the ball got to the receiver. Penalty flag had to come out.
And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
It's another zone defense. It looks like it's open for possibilities, but they did a nice job patrolling the middle of the field and forcing an incompletion.
Get a man here, it's Wilson. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
Cardinals. First and goal at the 7-yard line.
Looking to throw. Robinson. Oh, and it's intercepted.
Picked up by Jaron Johnson. And the big are going to have it with a chance to win the game here in overtime. So certainly a big mistake there, Charles. First and goal, and they throw the interception.
The Cardinal offense here ready to take over.
A big mistake last time they were on the field, tossing that interception inside.
As they head out on the field for this drive, that whole offensive unit is just thinking redemption. You know, they moved it really well, didn't pay it off. This time, they want to make sure that ball ends up in the end zone, and they're the ones possessing it.
They'll run here with Benson.
And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through. But that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
Charles, you get into these overtime situations, that's not a bad guy to dial into.
Well, when you have to have plays, especially in a spot as you just described, we're in OT, you've got to go to the guys you can trust and you know are going to make the plays. Where they say, it's not the X's and the O's, it's the Jimmies and the Joes.
Another run here with Benson.
They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4.
3rd and 2.
It's a gain of 4. Makes it 3rd and
Back to throw. Robinson. He's got his man. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona.
What a ball game this was. What an atmosphere this was. And the home team getting the late touchdown, getting the victory, and now everybody in this building.
The Cardinals game is over, but his work isn't done yet. The media wants his thoughts on what decided this game and where the responsibility belongs.
Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Southern California and the gorgeous SoFi Stadium in the Los Angeles suburb of Inglewood. He'll look to throw. Oh, what an inauspicious start. It's intercepted. And the Rams are going to take possession of the football as they force the turnover on the opening drive.
I'll tell you what, Mike, if you thought this place was rocking before, after that interception, it just took this atmosphere.
The Cardinals offense ready to possess the football for the second time. They had that pick on the opening drive. It led to a touchdown. So 7-0 the deficit as they get the ball back. 1st and 10. On play action, he'll set up to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8. Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd down and a yard. Back to throw. That one's down the field, but it is incomplete. Trying to get it to Michael Wilson that time. And it'll be 3rd down. They'll look to throw. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. And he's going to pick up the 1st down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it. They'll look to throw again. That's caught downfield by Harrison. They'll take up 23 on that one. It's good for a Cardinals 1st down.
1st down, Cardinals.
Back to the air one more time. That's taken in by the running back, Benson. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Up 2nd and 4 at the 26-yard line.
Straight ahead, they go with Benson. And they'll finally run him down, but he takes it inside the 10-yard line. That is a gain of 20. What a chance now. 1st and goal coming up. From 6 yards out, it's 1st and goal. He'll drop the throw. That is hard. What a job to keep the play alive. Touchdown, Cardinals.
Arizona.
It's his 2nd touchdown of the year.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
The Cards offense about ready to take over once more. We'll have a short field ahead as they look to break our tie. It is 1st and 10. Now off the bootleg, he'll look to throw here. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. He's got it at about the 8. He'll be taken down, but just like that, they are in business. It's 1st and goal.
Nice play design here by the offensive coordinator. His ability to get the quarterback outside the pocket, take some stress off the protection. By the time he reaches the launch point, the receiver's running wide open downfield, and he puts the ball right on the money.
A run on 1st and goal. And nothing develops there. He'll get back to the 5, and that's all.
The integrity of the defense, Mike, is based on every defender holding their gap. That's exactly what we saw out of this defensive tackle. Not only did he hold his gap, he's able to shed his block and make the play.
And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Arizona. Make it 2 touchdowns in the very 1st quarter of play. What an opening quarter he is having. Greg, that is 2 touchdown receptions here in the 1st quarter.
Mike, all this guy has to do is keep this pace up, and he's going to have himself 8 touchdowns. But in all seriousness, if I'm this quarterback, I'm not looking anywhere else until this defense proves they have an answer. Because right now, they don't have one.
The Cardinals offense ready to see what they can do. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line.
Winters on the stop. A gain of 12. 1st down, Arizona.
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8.
Brings up 2nd down at the 46-yard line.
A give. Here's Benson. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. 3rd and 2. Here we go.
And it's 3rd down.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. He'll try to run for it.
You've got to keep all your options on the table on third down, and that's exactly what this quarterback did. He's looking to throw it. Nothing there. He pulls it down himself, and he's able to convert for the first down.
Got a man downfield. It's Wilson. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
A gain of 90.
One quarter in the books. The Cardinals have the early edge in this one. We're back in Southern California in a moment. Second quarter starts. Cardinals in possession of the football as they've got it with 1st and 10. Now they'll set up to throw. That's to the left side, taken in by Harrison. And he's close to another first down. Brought down just shy of the marker.
9-yard pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
He'll look to throw.
19-yard line.
And they're going down inside the 5-yard line. It's 1st and goal coming up.
At the 4-yard line.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. And that is caught. He fought through the contact for the touchdown. There is a marker down, but that may be on the defense.
Pass interference. Defense.
Comes the Arizona offense. They get ready for their next possession. They'll do so with 1st and 10. Start out with a run, and it's Benson. And this will be a Cardinals first down. The tackle made at about the 43-yard line.
At the 43-yard line. A gain of 12.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a third down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
Over the middle, it's Harrison. And the tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line.
Marvin Harrison Jr.
A couple of big plays to start this drive. How about 17 on this one?
Cardinal first down.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Catch made, right side, on Wilson. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
17 yards.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Thrown into a sea of bodies, but it's complete. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Now give up the middle, it's Benson. Oh, the elusiveness on display there. Nifty footwork setting up 1st and goal.
Pick up on the play. First down, Cardinals.
First down completion of 7 yards.
Brings up 2nd down.
And another great throw right there, Mike. And you take a look at the numbers, they certainly don't lie. He has just been flat out terrific in this first half. His ability to spread the ball around, take what the defense has given him.
That one, take it in, middle of the end zone. Craig Benson, touchdown Cardinals. He has done it again. That is 4 touchdown passes in this first half. Greg, he might skip halftime with the way he's performing right now.
Yeah, Mike, this passing attack is just really unstoppable. I mean, it is just remarkable the success he's been able to have. We're not even at halftime yet. He finds himself on record pace. I can't wait to see what he does the rest of this game.
Cardinals offense going to take over here in the last minute of this first half. They built a nice lead for themselves here. They'll try to add to that, beginning with first down.
Ready, set. Here we go, here we go. Set, put.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete. Second and 10.
Incomplete. It's now second and 10 at the 30-yard line.
On second down, it's Benson. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line.
He was brought down.
Give him
at the
14 on
45-yard
that
line.
one. It's
A
an
gain of
Arizona
14.
first down.
And a Cardinal first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
First down.
Arizona will take its first timeout. Clock will stop, and the stoppage comes with 23 seconds left on the first half clock. They'll come up here, first and 10. Now, faking the give, and they're going to get to him and take him down, take him back to the other side of midfield.
It's second down.
So we've hit half here out west, and we'll send it back east. Cardinals offense ready for their first possession of this second half. We'll see how they want to attack things here, backed up deep in their own end. It's first and 10. First play of the drive, and here's Benson. And he's going to get this up to the 22-yard line. Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a first down.
A gain of 15. First down, Cardinals.
To the air now on first and 10. Rolling right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. They'll look to throw here on first down. Pass complete there to Harrison. And he will score. Marvin Harris Jr. Touchdown, Arizona. And he continues to remain on fire. That is a rare NFL day. 5 touchdown passes thrown.
And, Mike, at this point, the defense just looks completely lost out there. I mean, they have no answers whatsoever, giving up the 5th touchdown pass of this ball game.
Cards offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. And he's had it going in the first half. Really had his way with the secondary. They have been powerless to stop him. Now they're trying to keep it going. On the handoff, this is Benson. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a first down.
And the Cardinal first down.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. They'll look to throw. He'll get that complete to Harrison. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Arizona.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Very quick throw there, but not on the same page with this target. That's incomplete. We'll try again here. 2nd and 10. On the ground, it's Benson. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's 3rd down.
A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Back to throw. Forced out left. He'll try and get there on the ground.
Having a quarterback with this ability to run is such an X factor in today's NFL. It's an element of their offense that you have to be prepared for on every single play. Here we see it on 3rd down. Starts out as a pass. Nowhere to go with the ball. He tucks it, turns into a runner. Picks up the 1st down.
So, 3 quarters have come and gone. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Throwing now on 1st and 10. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. He'll drop the throw. He'll get that to Wilson. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line.
A gain of 18 on the play. And the Cardinal 1st down.
In red zone now. He'll drop to throw. That is caught in the middle of the end zone. Touchdown, Cardinals. That is 3 touchdowns in the game and 4 for the season. And that touchdown probably, Greg, ends any small hopes of a comeback on the other side.
Yeah, and I think those chances, Mike, were small to begin with, but with that last score, I think this one is pretty much over.
The Cardinals offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And this defense might be about ready to wave the white flag. Nothing they have tried to throw at him has been successful. He just processes things so quickly, making the right read seemingly every time. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense, and that's exactly what they've been able to do.
Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
It's a gain of 10.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. The ball deflected at least a couple of times. And it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. He'll go left side here and complete this one. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
A gain of 13 yards. 1st down, Cardinals.
They'll look to throw again. Short pass taken in by the tight end. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A gain of 4 brings up
2nd and 5
down at the 39-yard line.
They'll run. Here's Benson. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. 18 yards on the pickup there. It's good for a Cardinals 1st down.
And the Cardinal 1st down.
That is caught by the tight end. Touchdown, Arizona. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon.
And what a fitting end to this drive, Mike.
Comes the Arizona offense. They get ready for their next possession. And it would appear they're about to go 6-0. Trying to kill some clock and get out of here with that win. This drive starts 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, here's Benson. If you're a Freeway fan, we're just east of the 405. One of the modern jewels of the NFL. Beautiful SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Arizona Cardinals and the Los Angeles Rams. On the visitors' sideline, there you see the head coach of the Cardinals. This guy's perfect on the new season. 5 games, 5 wins in the early going. So out comes the Arizona offense for the first time. Leading this offense, their veteran quarterback.
One of the best parts of the week, Mike, is when we have an opportunity to sit down and visit with these guys during the production meetings. And the thing that we both came away with was, while he was happy with the overall performance of his team a week ago, you could tell that lone interception left a bit of a bad taste in his mouth. He called that errant pass unacceptable. He doesn't plan on having too many of those in this one, and look for him to be a little bit more careful with the ball as he tries to get his team to another victory here today.
First reception for the man who enters the week as the NFL's leader in receiving yards. This one, good for a first down.
Yeah, so what I like here is it's not only a really good play call, but it was really well executed by the quarterback. So they used the bootleg to get their quarterback out of the pocket, change the launch point.
Intercepted on the second play of the game. And the Rams are going to get the football here. They force the INT on the game's opening drive.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike, they've got to identify what went wrong. Let's correct it.
The Cardinals offense going to take over now for the second time. They had the interception on that opening drive. It only led to a field goal, so 3-0 as the offense comes back out 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. That'll be taken in. It's Trey Benson. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Now they'll set up to throw. Pushed out to his right. And he's going to have to eat this one. And down he goes.
So after picking up some positive yardage on first down, they end up going backwards on second. That sack now brings up 3rd and long, and most of the time is a very pass-happy situation, makes them very one-dimensional.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. This is the NFL on EA Sports. We're 10 miles south of downtown LA as you get a look inside SoFi Stadium here in Inglewood. Coming up, 2 teams ready to square off. It's the Arizona Cardinals and the Los Angeles Rams. comes the Arizona offense for the first time. Leading this offense, their veteran quarterback.
It's not so much that he was able to throw for over 400 yards in last week's game, Mike, but it's the fact that he made it look so easy. Every time he touched the ball, it seemed like they were just up and down the field with very little resistance, and he doesn't necessarily have to repeat that type of production this week, but he certainly wouldn't hurt their chances of winning if he's somehow able to do so.
So, from the 25, it's 2nd and 5.
Second down at the 25-yard line.
He'll look to throw. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
5 yards to go.
To the outside, complete. It's Wilson. And he'll be out of bounds, well short of the line to gain. And that'll set up 4th down.
Brings up
Cardinals offense ready to take over for their 2nd possession. They'll search for the first points of this game as they begin the drive on 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive. I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball. Just ends up being a wasted down.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
The offense just couldn't seem.
Cards offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. And so far, 2 drives, 2 punts, no first downs. Not a winning formula as they start drive number 3. They'll run first carry of the game for Trey Benson. And this will gain a couple of yards up to the 22-yard line.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 22-yard line.
That's to the left side, taken in by Harrison. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
An 8-yard pickup. First down, Arizona.
Hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time. And it'll set up 2nd down. Taken in, and he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
To number 81.
11 yards on the pass there. It's an Arizona first down. Back to the air one more time. That's caught downfield by Harrison. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
And the Cardinal first down.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Now, faking the give. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. We'll get about 6 before he's taken down. There's a 3rd down and 4.
6 yards. And it's 3rd down.
He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. A gain there of 10 yards. It's good for a Cardinals first down.
It's a gain of 10.
Just a really good play design that time, Mike, from the offensive coordinator. They match up one of the most explosive playmakers in the NFL with a hook curl defender, and he's just not able to match up with one of the best route runners in the league.
And He'll be taken down, but we have a chance for the first points of this game as they've set up first and goal. 17 yards on the gain, and now they've got first and goal. Now it is first and goal. They'll look to throw yet again. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Michael Wilson. Touchdown, Cardinals. That's his 8th touchdown of the season. Tight spaces down there. Things happen quick. Greg. Cardinals offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. The lead sits at 4, so they'll try to add on to that. This drive begins with first and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. That's taken in by the running back, Benson. And he'll be taken down up around the 32-yard line.
It's a gain of 10. First down, Arizona.
They'll look to throw. Headed left, buying time. The coverage too good downfield. They'll wind up taking him down. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down. On play action, he'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete.
Intended for number 81. Incomplete. He was covered by Cameron Pinches.
Comes the Arizona offense. They get ready for their next possession. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with first and 10. Back to throw. Rolling to the left. He's going to run it. And he's going to be very close to the first down marker. Out of bounds after a gain of 9. Second and a yard.
Brings up second and 1.
A run with Benson. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Drops for the loss of a yard. They'll come up to third and 3. He'll drop to throw. Open man, left side. He's got it. He's going to have the first down. So they convert on third down with a pickup of 9. They'll run here with Benson. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Taken down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
Looking to throw here on second and 10. And left side. It's caught. And he will have a first down. And they're in a field goal range now at the 30.
And the Cardinal first down.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10.
First and goal.
That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That one taken in. Marvin Harris Jr. Touchdown, Arizona.
Touchdown, Arizona.
Greg, it's one of those, sometimes you got to feel like you know where the ball's going to go, and the defense knows it too, but it still ends up in that guy's hands for the touchdown.
Absolutely, Mike. In these critical situations, like down here in the red zone, it's players, not plays. It doesn't matter what you draw up on the board. You say, okay, who's my best player? Put him in a good matchup, let him go win, and give him a chance. That's exactly what they do here, and I think we're going to see a lot of this the rest of the game.
The Cardinals offense going to have a first crack at it as we begin this third quarter. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. The bootleg, he'll look to throw here. Got a man downfield. It's Wilson. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
A gain of 21.
That's a gain of 21 to open this drive. Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And they'll take this down inside the 35. It's a gain of 16, and it's 2 nice plays to begin this drive.
First down, Arizona.
And what a start to this drive. A little bit of everything. First, you get the explosive pass to start it out, and then you follow it up on the ground, picking up good yardage. The ability to weave back and forth as a play caller, it just puts so much pressure on the defense.
And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. Give them 12 on that one. They are on the mark. Another first down. On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. To the goal line and in. Marvin Harrison Jr. Touchdown, Arizona. That's a 2-touchdown game for him. Numbers 7 and 8 for the season.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. 2 guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expects...
Cardinals offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And he has been a nightmare to scheme against throughout this one. This defense has been picked apart. That is borne out in those impressive numbers. He has been terrific all game long. Drive will start on the ground. And he's going to manage to get this out of harm's way. Bring him to the 5-yard line. Good gain of 4.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Here's a 2nd and 6. From down near his goal line, he'll look to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Sunset jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
And 6 yards.
Now they'll set up to throw. That's hot. Left side. It's complete. His 8th reception of the game. And good for a first down.
A gain of 12. And the Cardinal first down.
He'll look to throw. Fires left sideline. That is complete. And it'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line.
First down, Cardinals.
They'll look to throw again. Over the middle, it's Harrison. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. He's over 100 receiving yards on the afternoon now. And a first down to boot.
Let's go. Okay, check. 19.
That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down.
Let's go now. Hey,
Off-balance throw. It's complete. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. His fifth catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Back to the air one more time. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. Marvin Harrison Jr., the intended target. And it'll bring up second down. A throw left side, taken in by Wilson. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. This has been some kind of march downfield now. Can they pay it off with 6? It's first and goal. Pushed out to his left. That is caught side of the end zone. Touchdown, Cardinals.
Touchdown, Arizona.
Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, and it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their...
The Cards offense headed back to take over once more as they try to finish things off here in the fourth, and that current 5-game win streak looks like it's about to become 6. Back to throw here to begin the drive. On the move left. Taking off.
Initially, they do a really nice job taking away his first and second read, but what they fail to do is account for him as a runner. He ends up making something positive out of a play that initially didn't look like it had much of a chance.
And they'll have it across midfield, down at the opposing 46-yard line. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. On first and 10, they'll set up to throw. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line.
It's a gain of 10.
Another really nice throw right there, and as you can see the numbers he's been able to put up here, I'm a little surprised, if I'm being honest, Mike, with just how easy it seems to have been. It just seems like he's made every right decision every time that he's decided to throw the ball.
And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
He's taken down
From the 33, here's second down and 7. Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted.
So you do a great job all game long. You build up a lead here late in the fourth quarter, but now you get sloppy. This turnover all of a sudden brings a renewed sense of energy to your opponent, who a minute ago thought this game was over, and now they got a little life.
The Cardinals offense ready to come back out for this next possession. And now, following the desperation turnover on downs, they're going to start with it first and goal. It is brought in the end zone. Michael Wilson. Touchdown, Arizona. 2 touchdowns for him now. Out comes the Arizona offense. They get ready for their next possession. They'll start with the football already in the red zone. Big opportunity here on first and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's over the middle and intercepted.
This is the city, Los Angeles, California. That's where we are for this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Straight ahead, it's a matchup of unbeatens, as it'll be the Arizona Cardinals taking on the Los Angeles Rams. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks. Certainly,
The way the game is played.
So out come the Cardinals now for their opening drive. And they are led out there by their mobile quarterback.
And the guys on the other side of the ball know they'll have to be on their toes. And it's obviously not just the passing, but the running element that makes him dangerous. He ran for over 100 yards in that game last week, so keeping him contained will be a big emphasis for this defense.
Over the middle, complete. That's Benson. Now he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. That one good for 37 yards.
A gain of 37 yards. First down, Arizona.
Some early fireworks on the first play from scrimmage.
The last fireworks I saw, July 4th, okay? Here they are celebrating the start of this game the exact same way. Explosive right out of the gate.
Open man is Marvin Harrison Jr.
Complete to number 18.
Ball on the 27. Here's a 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second.
Operating from the gun. Robinson. Guys man complete over the middle. That's Benson. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams 16.
First down, Cardinals.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And that throw behind his man. He missed him. Incomplete.
Those third windows get a lot tighter near the end zone, don't they? And here's the thing. You already probably have 3 points in your hip pocket. You force a throw here and give up an interception, you come away with nothing.
Especially tough in the middle third of the field where he threw that one. And that is going to be incomplete as he let him a bit too much. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Back to throw again. And that is caught. Touchdown Cardinals. Marvin Harrison Jr. with career touchdown number 91. He joins a group that includes Tony Dorsett and Isaac Bruce, among others. And the Cardinals are on the board first on the road here in L.A. Their quarterback leading this offense back out. He had the touchdown pass last time they had it. And they'll start here with a 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Robinson. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that'll bring up a second down in just a couple.
So this game of ours, Charles, you know, the talk of the NFL world all week, 2 unbeaten teams. You rarely see such a matchup this deep into a season.
I would agree with that because normally you might get one team undefeated for a while, but 2 teams like this, and I remember in preseason, you looked at schedules and said, I think these 2 are on a collision course. It'll be interesting to see if they actually get there, and they did. And to me, the winner of this game has to wear the crown of Super Bowl favorite. For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and churn his legs for a really nice pickup.
Back to throw now on first down. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. But he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. Off play action. Robinson. Wide open receiver complete. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. A great play there. His second touchdown on the season. And the Cardinals have taken the lead.
Week after week, Charles, when we see this offense operate, I don't know, they just seem to get more impressive.
They certainly do, and let's face it, it's no surprise they're the best in the NFL in scoring. This team designs things well and executes even better. And here, it only takes a few snaps before they're in the end zone. That's how they demoralize teams. That's how they put them on notice.
Out is their quarterback with this offense to take over once more. He's got 2 touchdown passes on his first 2 drives, and he'll try again here on drive 3. They'll start on the ground with Benson.
And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play.
Second and 10.
At the 30-yard line.
Looking to throw. Robinson. Over the middle into traffic, and that's complete.
To number 81.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. On third down, here's Benson. And strong running there as he's across midfield and down to the 49. That goes for 14 yards. First down, Cardinals.
First down, Arizona.
3-4 defense, and that O-line really dominated the D-line on that play.
And think of it this way. With a 3-4, you have a natural bubble over each guard because those guys don't have defenders over them. Oftentimes, if you want to run up the middle, they can get upfield and get on the linebackers right now, and that gives the running back a heck of a chance to get into the secondary.
And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
The Cardinals hit a perfect 5-0 here to begin the campaign. And they've certainly found their groove of late. Winners of 5 in a row.
And this team is absolutely playing their best football right now. This is the best that we've seen them play in a long time, partner. Sky's the limit as far as they're concerned. Their confidence really soaring.
And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 27-yard line. A gain there of 21 yards. Now a play fake here on first down.
This one finds Wilson downfield.
And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal.
They'll look to throw again. Being chased out left. And this one is going to be off the mark. Too far out in front. They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal. Again, he'll drop to throw. He's got his man. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Michael Wilson with career touchdown number 60. And the Cardinals have moved out in front. Well, just a sensational start for this offense, Charles. 3 drives, 3 passing touchdowns.
Is that like mentioning a perfect game in baseball, or are we cool to do it here in football, pardon?
No, I think you can do it here in football. I think perfect game in baseball, that's its own category.
Yeah, I think you're right about that. Could not imagine a worse start for that secondary, or let's face it, a better one for this offense. No chance they stop passing now the way that it's going. I think they're going to continue to press the ball down.